There we go. Now it's working. Looks good, I think. Now we're struggling. It says we're live right now, but I think we're good now. Yep, I think we're good. Alright, good deal.
Should you build a custom PC or buy one that's pre-built? Well, if you want to power
just trying to get live, and it's really not letting me. I'm like a good 14 seconds, 15 seconds behind on my phone here, but just about ready here. I really want to just get the link. That's really my main goal here. Alright. Cool, it's working. Sweet. So let's share. Copy link. And I'm just going to share it through the socials real quick. And then we'll get rolling. Do it on Twitter. That's honestly fine. Alright, let's get into this game here. Charger before the end of the night, but there we go. All right, now I really wish I could hear the sound. The music in this game is actually pretty cool. I haven't figured out how to get my setup to give you guys the sound of the video game, but also myself. Ironically, the very first night that I did it, I figured that out, but since then I've not figured it out. So, but here we go. So this is Pokemon Trading Card Game 2. This is a Japanese exclusive. Did not come out in the United States. So someone has taken the Japanese game and they've modified it to be in English. So you can't buy this as a physical copy in the United States. I mean, you can buy the Japanese version, of course, but you can't actually buy an English version of it. Though there are some people who have made a fake game and taken the English version of it and put it onto a fake cartridge. I actually own one of those. So, but yeah, here we go. This is a really fun game. It gives you a little bit of a feel of like, if you ever played Pokemon Gold for the first time, or Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Crystal, it was the second generation of it where they doubled the amount of gyms that you'd get to go through. They kind of almost tripled the land space, and they really added some cool storylines to it. It has a little bit of that feel. You get a lot more cards. There's like another 3 or 4 sets that they've added. Of course, the first game is kind of based off of the original set, the jungle set, and the fossil set. This one adds the Team Rocket set, and I think there's 1 or 2 other sets that it adds. Really, really fun game. So let's go. and you actually get to choose your gender, which this game would get me canceled in 2024 if I was creating it for the first time, with the binary choice there. But so we'll get started, and the early game is a lot faster here. They don't make you have this super long, drawn out what do they call it? Like starting, like practice duel. That's what I was looking for. But anyway, you see Team GR, which stands for Great Rocket, basically just Team Rocket. Goes through and they're stealing all the cards from the different clubs that we went through in Game 1. So Team Great Rocket, or Team GR, they've attacked our island and have stolen all the cards. And so our goal in the game is going to be to get these poor people's cards back and defeat them, and all the while collecting the best cards we can find, and making an awesome deck out of it. So there's some really cool things in this game that just flat out were not a part of the first one that we had gone through the last couple nights. But yeah, here we go. Mason's Laboratory, and it starts out similar. Here's Ronald from the last game. He's our rival. And we'll just do the same thing we did last time, where Dr. Mason is going to give us our startup deck here. Will you fight the Rockets? Of course we will. You know, I mean, like, if I say no, can I even advance there? Maybe next time I'll press no and see what happens. Like, I don't think you get an option. All right, so we get our first kind of cell phone. Basically, we get a mini-com. So we don't have to go into the clubs and go to the PC in the corner. It's much like the newer Pokemon games, where you can access that stuff now just on your own. So, before we even do that, we are going to make this text faster. I'm just not. Alright, so let's do fast. We'll leave that. We'll show the coin flips, and we'll make it blue, because blue looks cool. I don't think I have to. I'm 99% sure I don't have to fight that person. I'm just going to talk to all of them. The right holds the labs, deck machines. Okay. Right, so same as last time with the original. So one thing that's pretty starkly different. PGR strong. Are you sure you know the rules? Yes, I know the rules. We're not going to do the practice duel. So, big difference is when you defeat someone in this game, you usually only get one pack, whereas you used to get 2 packs in the previous game. Now, when you go through these clubs, you often get the deck, or a lamer version of the deck that you just defeated. So that's kind of cool. So we'll start off, I don't even know what's in my deck. We'll start off in the grass gym, we'll work our way up and around. We instantly see Ronald. Anyways, I barely have any cards as it is. Why don't we card pop? So we get to exchange a free card. I think it's like a random card. I got a Nidorino. Okay, I could see myself running a Nidorino possibly. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go mini-com. So this game does have a little bit of an annoying feature where you're going to get mail throughout your run. You want to read the mail because they do occasionally contain packs of cards. So we'll do that. But if you don't keep up after your email, basically, and delete old ones, you won't be able to get emails. So you have to delete them after you get them, which is kind of lame, but... Alright, so that one didn't have a pack. Yeah, a lot of these don't have packs now. This one does. You can see all different card series. Present was not a part of Trading Card Game 1. This one's just straight up energy. Okay, cool. Definitely can use that. And I'll be editing my deck a lot in this game because I'm gonna get those free decks, and that's going to come with trainer cards that I am gonna want every single time. So I'm gonna go through and just talk to everyone. Oh. And this lady just gave me a free pack. Thank you so much. Muck, Golbat. Muck is decent. Lickitung, 60. That's okay. Squirtle. That's the original Squirtle. So they're basically just trying to build me up to go. There we go. Okay, and a double colorless and an Executor. That's 3 big cards right there. 4 big cards. Pokemon Trader. If you had seen any of my last series, we didn't get a Pokemon Trader like until the very end, and we only got 1. It's a card I would happily run 3 or 4 of. Gust of Wind is a great card. So they're really just kind of loading us up. You know what? I'm not even gonna edit the deck. We're gonna walk into this with a really crappy deck and see if we can get a win here. See if I can earn getting to edit my deck. Oh man, that was 6 energies and a potion for Brittany there. Okay, so I'm against grass, and Diglett's weakness is grass. Let's start with Growlithe. Very good. Okay, so I'm really going in blind. I have no idea what my deck is right now. I think Weedle's weak to fire. Might be weak to psychic because it's poisoned, but I do think it's weak to fire. I'm gonna check real quick. Alright, let's check. Weak to fire. Okay, very good. Fire on the Growlithe. And this is a coin flip. Okay, so no damage whatsoever. Hoping not to get poisoned here. We do get poisoned. That's unfortunate because Growlithe will be knocked out next turn. Oh, we can potion. Not that that's going to do a lot. Can we retreat for free? No, we cannot. Alright, let's... try to decide what to do here. Let's do the Ember and get the knockout here. Alright. And poison's gonna do 10 damage between every turn, either direction. So it looks like we're gonna get knocked out right here because it's gonna do 10 and then another 10. Honestly, if that attack had done had paralyzed, that would have been great because it would have stopped the poison. But, okay, so we're in rough shape here because there we go. We needed that Machop. Is this a free retreat? It is a free retreat. Okay. So 20 damage on the low kick, and if he doesn't play a Pokemon, she doesn't play a Pokemon. Yep, we win. Cool. Good start. And so I do believe we're only going to get 1 pack as opposed to 2. So grinding is slower in this game, but there's so many more battles to be had in this game. So you don't really notice it. You really don't notice it because you're getting decks, full decks, which I always just dismantle and then take the pieces out of that I need and put it into my current deck. This version of Jinx, not that good. I definitely would add a Dugtrio to this deck as it's presently constructed. There's another Diglett, that's cool. Oh, 2 packs on this one. So there are a couple that do give 2 packs, but the majority, I didn't look at that quick enough. I pressed B1 too many times. Alright, let's go ahead and edit this deck. We're pretty much maxed out on the fire. We'll go 1 more Diglett. We'll throw a Dugtrio in there. It's nice to start out 4 Machops, 3 Machokes. That's just a really nice start. We'll go a Machamp, not a Machamp, I wish I had a Machamp. A Hitmonchan. And then we're going to back off of some of this colorless. I'm really not a fan of Rattata. It's just 30 HP, which is not worth it to me. Spearow, not bad, based on the free retreat cost. Meow? None of these are really good, to be honest. Probably most likely just to run Snorlax based on the fact that it's just a big wall that could take some abuse. I think I will run the Spearows. I think I care more about the fighting energy here. Oh, and I really need some trainers in this deck. So, okay, let's add the Super Potion. Let's ditch the energy retrieval. We have a lot of that. We'll keep the 2. We'll do the Gust of Wind. We'll do a switch. We'll do a Pokemon Trader. We don't have a Gambler. We don't have a Professor Oak. So we really don't have good ways to draw cards. Those are cards that let you basically get rid of your hand and start all over. So the biggest thing that this deck is struggling with is the ability to draw cards. So because that's the case, I might want to care more about making sure I get the exact cards I want. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of a strategy I've not really done before. I'm going to go really light on starting Pokemon, like starters. I don't think in this game you get punished for having to do a mulligan. So, if you draw your 7 cards at the beginning of the game and there's no basic Pokemon, you have to shuffle your hand back in and redo. But I think, yeah, this is going to be the best way to go. So I'm maxed out there. I could do a double colorless, and then I guess I can just do the Diglett, Dugtrio, Hitmonchan. The less waiting for cards that I need I have to do, the better. And let's throw energy retrieval in there. Alright. Not my favorite way to play. And if I come to find out in this version of the game there is a punishment for not having a starting Pokemon in your... I keep saying starting like it's the regular Pokemon games. A basic Pokemon. Basic just being like not evolved. So like a Bulbasaur, not an Ivysaur. Yeah, if you don't have one of those in your hand, you gotta redraw. So you might see me have to redraw a good number of times now because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have like 8, only 8 basic Pokemon. Okay, so not this particular time, but I actually got 2. That's actually a really nice draw. Alright, let's start Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan's really a really good turn 1 Pokemon. Anytime you do 20 damage off of 1 energy, that's pretty fantastic. So... Alright, let's see what they have on their bench. They have a Nidoran. Okay. So we'll just do the 20 damage. And I think they have Vine Whip is a 20 damage attack. Okay, they're not going to need me to do it. So we're going to knock out the Bulbasaur, which is nice. Definitely want to get ahead of... Obviously, Bulbasaur has a really good evolution line, so... And the Nidoqueen line, not particularly scary. I mean, it does have a 50 damage attack if you get to the Nidoqueen. It is a 4 energy. thing, and I don't even think it has a Pokemon power, so yeah, we should be in pretty good control here. I must have missed a I must have forgot to add an energy, or got energy removed and I didn't notice it, because I'm definitely behind in energy right now. I should have looked at my opponent's bench and see if I wanted to. I have Gust of Wind, which pulls out one of my opponent's Pokemon, and I didn't even think about doing that, so... Alright, Porygon, that would be super effective. That's a free... Of course, this will be... Hopefully it's a Tails here. There we go. Okay, so let's do Fire Energy on... Oh, I forgot I did a Fire Energy on Charmander. That would explain it. So, I can knock out the Bulbasaur, I can knock out the Porygon, I can knock out the Nidoran male with the energy. That's probably the most intimidating thing based on the energy. And the possibility of 30 damage there, so... now I'll Gust of Wind and get the guaranteed knockout. And these coin flips are irrelevant. So, off to a nice start. Oh, slow down. Gust of Wind. And just so I could say I did 80 damage. Porygon is weak to fighting, so it's a 2x damage. So the 40 became 80. And David's down. Thank you very much. What's he going to give me? These booster packs. Okay, so am I misremembering? Because I was pretty confident you only get one booster pack, but here you... Professor Oak, there we go. Very, 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 very nice. And we're going to get another one. I must be misremembering, or maybe just later in the game, that's true. Another Machoke, but we have 3, that's plenty. I'm going to be, like, self-imposing a little bit of a rule. I'm going to mostly try not to fight anyone more than once, other than if I lose. Because you could just sit here and fight the same guy over and over and just build up all your cards, but I'm just not a fan of that. So, definitely could do that. Alright. Okay, can't do anything in here. I'm just gonna go, I don't even remember where things are, so we'll go gym by gym. So we're fighting in fire. I think I have that card. Yep, I don't have it. He wanted to do a trade. And he was going to give me... I think it was an Eevee for my Flareon. It's just like a terrible trade. I don't know if I can do anything in here yet. Nope, not yet. I don't remember what the correct gym is, so we'll just go to all the... They're not gyms, they're clubs. So I would be at a pretty big disadvantage in the Psychic gym because... Club. I keep saying the wrong word. Because, the fighting Pokemon that I have are all weak to Psychic, every one of them. Oh, I want that Kangaskhan. If I have the original... I want to say it's Jungle Kangaskhan. I didn't even go in the... Whatever, let's take the... Oh. You're not allowed through... Go to the Lightning Club. Okay, well, in that case, let's go to the Lightning Club. Make sure my audio's working right. Sure is. Alright. We got a Diglett, a Dugtrio. It's kind of a bad spot to be in with no fighting energies. do believe Diglett has a resistance to electric attacks, though, which will be electric Pokemon, which will be super helpful. Okay, so that's actually the opposite of good, because he might knock me out in one turn, and he has resistance to... Alright, let's go double colorless on Machop. And we need some fighting energies. And we need a Tails. That's a Tails, thank you very much. I'm gonna evolve and just basically let my Doug Trio... no, I might play it a little differently. Do I wait? Well, I'm gonna... What's the retreat on Doug Trio? 2. Whereas Diglett is just a straight... Let's retreat. I think I forgot to put the Professor Oak in the deck. Don't do drugs, kids. Ooh, energy retrieval at this moment is actually super clutch. So let's go ahead and load up Charmander again. We'll just scratch, because I'm going to Ember again, and then I'll be able to get those energies back. So that is pretty clutch. Nice. 3 tails. I think it's 3 tails? It's at least 2. Don't need to do that. Don't really need to do that. Yeah, let's just do the Ember, and then we'll get the energies back next turn. Off to a nice start. I'll be able to use 2 more Embers. Another. Very nice. Do the energy retrieval now. Oh, I have to discard 1 card. That's right. I forgot about that. No problem. We'll just drop the Super Potion for now. Cool. So we got those back. We'll Ember again. I did think about just doing Scratch there. I might Scratch the next 2 turns if... Okay, well, there you go. Each number of Voltorbs in play. How many is that? Ooh, a lot of Voltorbs. Not good. Okay, let's do that. I need some fighting energy. You don't have drawing cards, it just makes it so hard. 30, don't apply weakness and resistance. Kill me. Well, it was going well. It is no longer. I mean, I kind of just have to play it and pray for something good coming up. That's probably best case scenario of how this was going to go. So, there's the Charmeleon I would have loved to have. End turn. Is there fighting energy in this deck? I don't know if... Oh, there's one! There's one! It does exist. They do exist. Alright, let's get one more. Spigotas have resistance to fighting, which is highly inconvenient. And now I'm wishing I had that Super Potion. Because I'm only going to get 10 damage off of here. See if I had potioned. I played that poorly. If I had potioned, I could have. Yeah, I could have we're gonna lose. There's really no way around it. Alright, we'll run it back. I can't imagine I survived. Yeah, it's gonna be 30 damage here. Almost all likelihood. It's not like the one that's gonna knock me out. So, alright, well. How about we give Professor Oak in the deck? How about we do that? Yeah, I deserved that. Professor Oak goes in. Just based on where I am, I do need to run 4 potions. You know what? No, I need that. I need the cards more. I really do. I'm in the okay. Okay. Let's try this again with less sucking. Alright, so if we see Voltorbs, we need to knock them out quickly. Man, not one. Yeah, this is the difficulty with this strategy. You get the exact Pokemon you want very quickly, but you often only get one. And so that can be really problematic here. Yeah, I mean, if he flips the heads here, we lose. So, there you go. It's a tough strategy for that reason. But when you don't have very many ways to draw, it does speed things up a little bit, because you either get in that situation or you actually get what you need. Because every single draw you're going to start with one of your most optimal Pokemon. Like, Charmander is going to go to Charmeleon, and I'm going to be able to run 30 Slash or 50 Flamethrower. And I've got 3 energies. This is a great opening hand for this deck. For an average deck that has a lot of trainers, this is a terrible opening hand. But, I will take it, and I do need to inspect what I'm getting myself into. Really hope we don't get a double colorless there. Magnetism, each gamut, each Magnemite, Magneton, and Dark Magneton. Okay. Alright, should be able to knock out. We're really hoping against a double colorless right here. Alright, we're good. And I appreciate that he wasted his energy on a Pokemon that's about to get knocked out. If we get 2 tails here, we don't. I'm not going to get 2 tails here. Yeah, I would have thought about... See, I really just want a Charmeleon, because I need the safety here. Alright. We're just going to skip a turn of attacking, essentially. I just really wanted the... what is that? 20? 20. So now I probably can 20. We're in trouble. We're in rough shape here. We need another Pokemon. Alright, down to 30 HP. Really nothing to work with. Now Spearow is about as... There we go. And no energies on it. Nice. Okay, that's what we were hoping for. We were really hoping for the Super Potion. Okay, now we'll throw another Fighting Energy on Charmeleon. Oh! I didn't even realize he had no Pokemon left. We won. I didn't even need to do all that. Sweet! One nice little thing about this game, compared to the previous one, is they gave each of these characters multiple different emotes. So like here he's frowning, When you started the game, that was not true. So, like, in the previous game, he had one face. Now he's got 2 or 3, I think. Did I get cards from the previous guy? My head was in the clouds. Alright. Okay. Don't love the start. I swear, I don't get any trainer cards. At all. Would love to see him put an energy on the Spearow here. Cool, that would be a wasted energy minus the 10 damage there. Nice. That couldn't work out better. Now you've got some safety on the bench. Get a second Charmander, and you're already collecting a prize. And his only remaining okay, he doesn't have another one now, but that Zapdos is never going to get to attack. So, I'll tell you what, I think I'm just going to scratch until he decides to show me he's going to put an energy. Because that Zapdos only can attack with 4 energies. Okay, so now I'll speed up my stuff a little bit here. Okay, cool. Let's throw the energy on. I hate burning 5 energies, but I'm going to do it. This deck does have a ton of energies. Okay, so we've got a Charmeleon, which is nice because now I can do 30 without discarding. We have a Gust of Wind, which I don't think we'll use. Pidgey for 10, and then that's just a Zapdos with no energy on it. I do have an energy retrieval, so I can get back a couple. That's good. Okay, we're off to a fantastic start here. I'll probably Flamethrower next turn, just to knock it out a turn early. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so I think I have a potion. I'll definitely use that now. We'll play Machop. We'll play the potion. And we'll barbecue the Pidgey. Goodbye, Pidgey. Okay, so we have 2 turns to avoid 40 damage and some damage to the bench. So it's 40 damage to my main Pokemon that's out, plus a coin flip for 20 damage to each of my bench Pokemon. It's a really cool card if you can get it loaded up. Is it straight 4? Yes, 4 lightning energies. Alright, here's my bill. Let's go ahead and run that. Draw 2 cards. And yeah, let's go ahead and do have a super potion in my back pocket. Let's just flamethrower it twice. And if we can avoid him putting a Pokemon down, we are going to win. Yep. Sweet. Now we're rolling a little bit. That's kind of how you hope the deck runs. You get your Professor Oak early. You get a whole new hand. You get an evolution early. I need to read. I need to slow. I'll be waiting at the Psychic Club. Okay, good. Can't believe it. Somehow rescued Lightning Club. Take this coin as a reward. Get the Pikachu coin. And I think you get to choose what coin you want to use in your battles, which is kind of cool. That's brand new. So I will choose the Pikachu coin. It's cool. GR4 is in the Psychic Club. Surely I can find a way to help you as you've helped me. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch to the Pikachu coin. So that will show up now in our duels, which I think is cool. actually. I don't think I did anything in here yet. Let's see if we got any more emails. We did. Let's see if we get a pack. We do not get a pack. Alright, let's go ahead and delete that. Let's chat with everybody in here and see what we can do. You want to do a trade? I don't have your card. There's a ton of people in here. Also, these rooms are definitely a little bigger, which is cool. So then the Psychic Club, I think is what they said. I want to see if I can do other things before I go in there. I'm just not really wanting to do that right now. Alright, so we're going to duel Michael. Start with a Charmander and a Machoke. It's pretty useless, other than the fire energies. It is nice to not have a ton of fighting like we had last time. Going first. Alright, so going first here is pretty big because assuming he gets a fighting energy out here, it's going to be a race. We'll win it by one turn here. I'll have to use Ember the next 2 turns, but that's no problem. Actually, I can scratch next turn, which it won't make a difference unless he plays a Pokemon here. If he did, and he used Potion, so now I have to use Ember. Stinks to do it this way because we're both gonna. Well, he might actually have a Pokemon with an energy on it right now. He's gonna certainly knock out Charmander. Yep. Well, hopefully he's not sitting on a Machoke, or we're gonna be in some pain here. We're not gonna be fast enough. He's gonna be able to hit us for 30 damage next turn. Pardon me. Okay, that's positive. Definitely could have been worse. Alright, so I'm gonna just basically let that Machop die and load up the next one. I'm gonna preemptively evolve it just to protect it from getting Gust of Winded and then screwed over. The health of your Machoke is super important because that 50 damage attack goes down by 10 for every damage counter you have on it. So you really want it to be fully healthy if possible. So what's coming out next? Yeah, this is going to be a 100 damage attack next turn. It's going to be pretty fun. We're going to faint pretty much no matter what here. So, alright, Machop is done. And now Machoke is going to clean this fight up, no problem. So, throw the fighting energy out. And should be able to clean this fight up with absolute ease. Yep. So now the move I just used last turn would only do 30. Of course, I could use the Super Potion there. Or I could just use Submission. So Karate Chop would have done 30. Submission does 60, but I do 20 damage to myself. By the way, how cool is it that there's a freaking boxing ring in... Nice, another Professor Oak. Very nice. In the club there. In the club. Like, so cool. Like, I'm glad they put that in there. Like, that's just a cool little detail. Alright, put your Professor Oak in your deck. Way too important to not do. Professor Oak is in. We'll go ahead and drop a Fire Energy. I will happily run Executor at some point this game. Assuming I get a few more executes. A few more, I don't have any yet. But... and I don't have good cards. Sorry, I just say yes every time. This is empty. Alright, let's go to the Psychic Gym and probably get whooped up on based on the Psychic Club. Based on the fact that I'm running a mostly fighting deck, but I ain't no TCG. So still at the age with my son that I can spell words around him and he doesn't know what I'm saying, but those days are going to disappear very soon. Okay, so this is a Haunter Gengar Pokemon Recall. I'm not familiar with what that card does. Okay. Wow, we get all the Pokemon. All of them. Alright, so here's the dilemma we have. Machop is going to do 20 damage right off the jump, and I don't have to discard any cards to play it, but the weakness is Psychic. Charmander's only going to do 10. It could do 30, I have to discard a Fire Energy. Not super effective to Psychic. But I only have 2 energies, so I think I'm going to play the Diglett because it has a 0 retreat. And it's not weak to Psychic. Oh, I didn't even think about that. It's not weak to Psychic. It's weak to Grass. Alright, let's start there. Going first, that can be huge. Abra. No retreat. Psychic Beam. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon and do 10 damage to it. That's fun. And by fun, I mean I don't like that. I mean, I might as well put it on the Charmander, right? Okay, so he has a Mew with an energy on it, so we're going to take a peek at what that Mew does. And switch. Alright, there's the Mew. Psywave 10 times the number of energies attached to the defending Pokemon. Okay, so this is actually a really good card to play Charmander against. So we're going to retreat and use Charmander. Because I'm only ever going to show the Mew 1 energy on Charmander. Because I'll put 2 on it, but then immediately discard 1 to do the 30 damage. Nice. There's a Charmeleon. So it'll be a 10 damage. But I should be able to 2-shot it if I get some energy here. There we go. That's what we wanted. Master Ball, look at the top 7 cards of your opponent's deck, excuse me. You may choose a basic Pokemon or evolution from those cards, show it to your opponent. That is a good card. I mean, when you need evolutions, that's a clutch card. That to me is so much better than Pokeball, which, okay, there we go. Which is a coin flip to even work. Alright, we are in a little bit of rough shape with what's upcoming here, I think. Just, we're 2 Pokemon flooded. We don't have any real stuff. We just got... This is not a good setup right now. We need energy real bad. Super bad. We need energy super bad. I mean, sure. What the heck else am I gonna do? Can I get an energy, please? Yes. Thank you very much. Alright, what does Jinx do? 20 damage times coin flips. Nice, we needed that. We needed a break there. We really needed a break. We don't have any potions. We do have a switch. And now we've got 2 different energies. Do I just get the Machoke ready to go and whoop up? Alright, what we need to do before we do that is figure out, does he have resistance to any fighting Pokemon? Ghastly does. I don't have a Gust of Wind. So... This is not going well. One more Tails. Yes! Let's go! I cannot get an energy that I need. I need energy so badly. I have like 2/3 of the Pokemon in my whole deck right now. And I still have 41 cards left in my deck. Plus 2 or 3 more prizes. Alright, goodbye Charmander, it was fun. 2 more prizes. I mean, do I just let it beat up on my Diglett while I build up my Machoke? I think I do. I think I do. Poltergeist, look at your opponent's hand. 10 damage times the number of trainers, that's none. The coin, defending Pokemon is now asleep. Tails, it's confused. That's fun. 10 damage for each energy. Oh, opponent's Pokemon. Okay, so that's nothing. And then 50 damage straight up. Okay. I need energy, so there's no way around it. I don't have any free retreaters. Let's just go on faith that we're going to get fighting energy. Yes, we needed that so bad. Okay, so I have 50 damage to work with. What should I try to knock out? I can knock out the Mew. I can't knock that out. I can knock out the Jinx. I mean, I probably should just knock out the Jinx, honestly. And then I can Gust of Wind. Okay, as long as I don't die this turn and don't get confused, I probably am okay. Poltergeist. Choose the card you wish to examine. Oh, was that the number of times trainer cards? 40 damage. Okay, so now I can do that, and yeah, I'm gonna win. Cool. Okay, Gust of Wind, the Ab. Oh, it's now Kadabra. Still shouldn't be a problem. Nice. Okay, that was a tough one. We'll take it. We can get some cards here, or no? Defeated. No cards. Okay, this might be an Alakazam deck, which is one of my favorite to run because Kadabra is so good. Diglett. Pretty bad start here. Pretty bad start. If we get a tails, we could be done in one turn here. Alright, we go first. I hate to pitch a whole hand, but we're going to pitch a whole hand here. Yep. Easy choice. Another Diglett. I mean, yeah, let's work on the Lickitung that we can do 2x damage on. Hope we don't get paralyzed, but should be alright. Yep. Can do 60 damage next turn. Love my one Doug trio. We're in really good shape with the energies. We really need another quality Pokemon though. Would love a Doug trio. Would really love Doug trio now that I am paralyzed. Alright, so Murray gets first prize. Doesn't matter the coin flip. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate that. Nick, I don't remember. Are you much of a Pokemon fan? So is it going to do 20? Because I've got 2 energies attached. Yep. Pokemon Trader. Ooh, that's clutch. Well, I got ahead of myself there. I should have done the Trader first, because it's very possible that that Doug Trio is in my prizes. But there it is. Alrighty, that's so bad. So bad. That was like the only card that was going to save us. Okay, so we can do 40 right now, and we're maxed out. And honestly, the 70, I don't have a bench right now, and it does 10 to my own bench. So okay, so that's going to do 30. Ooh, that's problematic. We're going to need some potions here. We're not going to get one. Man, we might still lose. Man, that stinks. Yeah, let's have some fun at least. Yeah, we're probably going to... Ooh, no, because we're not super effective to Psychic. We get one more turn. Sure. Yeah. Who's your favorite? Okay, so the way that I probably get the most turns remaining is probably the Wigglytuff. I'm gonna have to Gust of Wind here. Wigglytuff comes out, and hope for no double colorless here. Okay, that Super Potion is... Wait, that knocked it out. Oh no, it's weak to fighting. No! I did it to myself. God dang it, I forgot that it was weak to fighting. See, it's ground, and I'm so used to the regular games that ground wouldn't have been super effective to something like that, but here we are. Yeah, Mewtwo and Onyx. Mewtwo's sweet. One of my favorites. There's a sweet Mewtwo card in this game. Psychic's probably my favorite type to run. That and water. Man, I blew it in that game. I probably could have squeezed out a little more life in that match, but we'll try it again. Thanks for dropping some comments and interacting. I appreciate it. Watching. Yeah, I'll try to. I'll intentionally for you. I'll try to get a Mewtwo in here at some point. It'll probably be a little while, but as far as starting hands go, that one's not bad. Don't like to go second, but okay. We've got a potion, energy retrieval. We've got our evolve. This is a nice start. This is a very nice start. And the only reason I don't really like Onyx is because there is not a good Onyx card in really any of the games or even trading card games that I've played. Like Onyx looks freaking amazing and is kind of a crap card. Kind of a crap Pokemon. Super disappointing. I could just nuke it right now. Could be patient. I do have an energy retrieval. That's good to remember. Alright, since I have an energy retrieval, let's do that. Because I can go back and get that discarded energy. And I get another energy. Double colorless would be a little sad right here. Okay, we're good. I want a Professor Oak. I want to discard my whole hand and draw. And we're asleep. Which won't matter too much here. Yeah, we're awake. I'm awake. I'm asleep. We have another. We have a super potion. Alright, so we're just gonna scratch here, I think. We might need to evolve for safety's sake because that Wigglytuff might beat us up. See, now if I could undo my last turn, I would. The Sixers have already been outscored 25-9 after nearly 8 minutes in the, what does it say, the fourth quarter? Well, god dang. I'm glad I'm not watching that trash right now. Alright, we're doing the wave for what, 30 damage? Yeah, 30 damage. Alright, so we could do this, and we could do a potion. And we can do a flamethrower. We're taking another 30. I do have a Pokemon on the bench. I'm going to take 40 here. That's unfortunate. And we'll do another one, and we'll just do... if it's the Mew, I'm done. If it's the Mew, I'm done. It's gonna be the Mew. I can't sing. Don't be the Mew. Don't be the Mew. Damn it. Okay, so I am down a prize. And I should still be able to beat up the Mew here with an Ember next turn. And I should only be able to get dinged for 10 each turn. And I could Super Potion at the end of next turn if I really wanted to. And another Wigglytuff. It's a good deck. I might have to change the strategy up with my deck here if I take another L because I just don't have it. so we'll go that. We'll go Super Potion, Fighting Energy, and then we will finish the Mew off. There's 30. Where's that been all my life? Ooh, okay. Yeah, that, I get, okay, interesting. Okay, let's do that, and then let's do that, and I really need a potion, so let's do that. I really need a potion. I think I've already used a couple, but I need another one, so I might not get another one. Not gonna get another one. Okay, so my instinct is to beat up the Wigglytuff, but if I Gust of Wind, I make the Wigglytuff's attack worse. Next turn I can knock it out. I have to take the 30 damage to do it, though. And I might not have the opportunity to knock it out again. Okay. I need you to not play like 2 or 3 Pokemon. Okay, there's one. Cool! This is a tough one. It's going to be 4 to 2 prizes, and I'm going to have absolutely no energies on any of my Pokemon. And I don't have a fighting energy in my hand, which would be great against a Clefairy. And I'm knocked out. I'm going to play the Hitmonchan and hope for the fighting energy. There it is! I needed that bad. I needed that real bad. Okay, is there anything I can knock out in one shot here? Okay, what is this? Does that have the neutral? Don't apply weakness or resistance for any attack. Oh, that sucks! Alright, let's Gust of Wind to that, because that is inconvenient right now. Alright. He has one really little Pokemon in Abra, and then 2 that are weak to fighting. Alright. A little bit of energy on our Pokemon now. I like our chances of making the comeback here. Still a comeback to make. It's not decided by any stretch. Oh! What am I doing? I might be really tired. I apologize. I'm up. I have 1 prize left to take. I'm just not with it. What is wrong? Alright, we won. I don't know why I thought I only had 1 prize left. Mind Control been under dispelled. Will you accept this gift? So now here is the first spot where we get a deck. It is something like, it's not the same as the deck that I think the one I just faced. Similar to. I love the Alexander coin. Sweet. Okay, so You can switch to the deck, you can use the deck, but the decks usually are not all that great. But if you disassemble them, you can take the cards out of it you like. So, we get 3 Pikachus, 2 Raichus. This Raichu kind of stinks, so you have to discard all your energy. The Jolteon's alright. I love that Kadabra, and that Abra is fine. It's not the best. This is the worst Ghastly in the history of Pokemon games. That's the worst Haunter in the history of Pokemon games. And what? We get 3 EVs. Okay. We get a Super Potion, an Energy Retrieval, 2 regular potions, a full heal, and 2 bills. 2 bills is huge. We'll take the 2 bills. We'll dismantle the deck. And now we're gonna add 2 bills. You can never have enough bills in your deck. And there's a maximum of 4 of any card other than energies. It's just a rule in the game. Let's drop off a couple fires. Let's add 1 or 2 of these. We'll go Farfetch'd is 1, and Lickitung is 1. See, I want to drop these, but I probably shouldn't. I have 18, I have 20 Pokemon. Do I need 20 Pokemon? Not really, probably. Let's drop them a Choke, and let's drop a Charmeleon. Because when you're stuck with an evolved form that you can't use, it blows. Ew. Snack action here. Dinner was a long time ago. Alright, we get a Charmander and some fire energies, so we'll take that. Alright, so we're facing Great Rock at 4. Even though it's a psychic Pokemon, it takes a water energy to do a water, well, an ice move. Alright, we have some potions. What can it do next turn? Cold Breath, Asleep, and 20 damage. Alright, we should be able to knock this out in 3 turns. I just see a Golduck get played. Ooh, and we're paralyzed. That's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Okay, there's Machop. Do that. That's a Golduck with 1 Psychic. That's just a straight up 50 damage. That is a little scary. Well, looking back, I wouldn't have played the Machop. I would have evolved it. What are you gonna do? You gotta look at the decisions you make. I don't like that one. It is what it is. Alright, let's get focused. There's the Charmander. Pokemon Trader. Charmeleon. get it set up. Potion ourselves here. Just use Scratch and we'll hope on an energy for next turn. We get any energy. There's Golduck with 2 energies. There's a... Oh. It is a water Pokemon. We need some more drawing cards. We really need some more drawing cards. Yeah, it's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap. No mistakes this next duel. 0 mistakes. That's enough we figured. We gotta defeat Murray. Yo, I gotta defeat him again? Yo! Haha! He can't. He's not gonna let me fight him again until I beat someone else. That's dirty. Okay, I like that in this game. I like that I get punished for losing. I like that there's a consequence. There's so many games where you just like, do it again. No, not in this one. So we get set back a little bit. I actually don't dislike that. Charmander, Dugtrio. Alright. We're gonna go slow and make no mistakes this game. We get the Professor Oak. We've got fire energies. Right, 2 turns to knock out the Abra. Some Bill's teleporters. That would be, I mean, you hate the coin flip move, but... Alright, so 10 damage, and then it had some text to it, which I didn't read. Oh, just 10 damage to any one of your Pokemon. Got it. Okay, so that's that. And Jinx is the next one. Okay. Let's go for the Charmeleon / a potion. There's the Charmeleon. Thank you so much. Leave that there. Next turn, as long as we have fire energy, I think we still do, be able to knock out Jinx. Okay, now, slight problem because Mew is going to do 10 damage times the number of energies I'm holding. And Jinx is going to knock me out. So I'm going to switch. Yeah, we're going to switch to Machop. Switch to Hitmonchan because it has more HP. And as long as we don't get 2 heads next turn, we'll be in good shape. Alright, no weakness and resistance right now. That's actually really helpful. Because now it's only going to be 20. Fantastic. That's actually, like, really a bad play on the computer's part. A super bad play, actually. Because now Mew is only going to do 10 damage to me. could not have got more lucky on the bad play there. Okay. Okay. Get this one choke ready. And that Wigglytuff is going to be ready to whoop my ass. There's no point in potioning. Could potion the Charmeleon. Okay. So we still have no weakness resistance situation. Still have 2 prizes. Let's try to 2-shot with Machoke here. It would be 100 damage if not for the Mr. Mime, but it will not be. So here's 40 damage to us. Need another energy or I'll have to switch. Okay. So I actually am going to switch anyways, because with Charmeleon I can just scratch, not have to damage myself, not have to use Flamethrower. As long as I don't take 40 damage next turn. I might take 40 damage next turn. 30, flip a coin, if heads... Okay, so it's, Oh, next turn I have to flip the coin. Oh, that's inconvenient. That's highly inconvenient. Okay. But we know we're gonna die next turn, so we might as well. And that's not good. That's not good though. Oh! Oh, was the coin flip for Kadabra? Kadabra was the one doing the coin flip? During a coin flip turn, prevent all. I'm confused. Okay, so Kadabra is the one flipping the coin. So it was Tails, which meant it was not successful. Got it. I feel you, dog. I feel you. I only need 10 days. 50 minus 40 is 10. If heads, no damage is taken. Okay, that makes sense. I was a little lost there for a minute, but... should win here. I do believe. Yeah, just have to use submission. Alright. Cool. I don't think I'm going to get a pack here. I think I'm just going to move on. It does stink to win a duel and not get any cards. Definitely a bigger challenge in that way than it was in the... You're getting 2 packs every single win. Shop. Okay, you have a Pokemon Trader, you have a Pokemon Trader, you have a Pokemon Trader. And you get to go second, which could stink. Okay, we get side up. That's helpful. check my opponent's bench before I crap it. Okay. Before I knock out. There we go. Can we get a Pokemon? Yes, we can. 2 Charmanders. Very good. In that case, Bubble, Paralyze, Guillotine, just a straight up knockout. Okay. Well, those straight up 30 points, I mean. So let's go Machop. Let's evolve to Charmeleon, to Machoke. I am tired. And there's no reason not to do this. Play the Charmander, and we will Karate Chop. And barring some nonsense, we're going to win next turn. Okay, we're not going to win next turn. That's unfortunate. Goodbye. Goodbye, Charmander. It was fun. We had a good time together. Hold 1 second. But at least the Machoke doesn't take any damage. That's nice. I won't even have to use... I'll be able to use Karate Chop as opposed to the other move. I will give it that energy, though. Cool. Honestly, that kind of is positive when you're okay. Wife wants me to have the monitor going. You can just bring the monitor down. Oh, I understand. Okay, well then what, if you could be so kind, can you open the basement stair door and open the laundry room door? That will help me to be the first to hear him. Right, and I'll hear him right away. Yep. So yeah, if you could open those doors, that'd be fantastic. Alright, thanks. Love you. Oh. Alright, see ya. Unidad never stops. Get nice breaks, but never really stops. Little responsibility breaks, I would say, like right now. Okay, we need to get something else loaded up here. I have another Machoke, and I have a switch. Let's do that. And I'm probably gonna lose this Machoke next turn. Maybe not. Nope, I'm not. A super potion would be awesome here. We can do this, and we can do this. I missed why he lost in energy. Alright, we're in the driver's seat here. We're doing good. Water gun, yeah, let's match. Sweet. So we finally got Great Rocket number 4. And we get to move on. Alright, here's our first, like, rocket booster pack. Ninetales. Only 6. A lot of these rocket cards have really low HP. They have more, like... A lot of them have more effect type moves. 9 coins. That's like a loaded up, well, not a loaded up because it's only times 10, but it's kind of like an executor type move. Dragonair, Evolutionary Light, Evolution card. Show it to your opponent, put it in. That's a cool card. Chansey. 100 HP. Sing and Double Slap. Double Slap is just not that great. Discard a card in your hand. Okay. There we go. Bill's Teleporter. Welcome to my deck. That's a flip a coin. If heads, draw 4 cards. Haunter. That Haunter is actually worth a damn. The other one is just a disaster. Look at your opponent's hand. 10 damage for every one of the trainer cards. Coin. Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, I think it's time to switch up the deck. I'll probably go another half hour. I'll call it a night. Probably not going to go quite as long as I've been going. Let's see what we can do, though. Let's get those Bill's Teleporters in first. That's the most important thing. Bill's Teleporter. I thought I got 2. No, I guess I only got 1. Potion. Retrieval. You know what? I don't need that, really. There's a lot of energies in my deck. I have sufficient energies to run Fire, Electric, Psychic, and Fighting. So let's check those out. So Psychic, I can definitely run Kadabra and run it happily. Don't have any great Psychic Pokemon other than Kadabra. That Raichu kind of stinks. That Zapdos is great, but it just takes so much energy. And I don't have water or grass, and honestly I don't have much water or grass Pokemon to work with, so. The Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur thing is nice, but you really gotta have multiples of every card in that evolution line to want to run it. We're gonna drop that. That's been pretty useless. Let's throw in this Magmar. Go 2 on the super potions, and I mean, let's just add another energy, I guess. Alright, so let's see what the mini-cons got going on. We got some mail. Alright, still no packs. I'm pretty sure there's no challenge hall yet in the game. There's not. We'll go water, which is probably a mistake too, based on the fact that we're running. Oh no, here we go. We're running a little bit of fire Pokemon. But we'll get the hard ones out of the way, and then the rest of the game should be pretty dang easy. Alright, so we just knocked out Great Rocket number 4, and we have number 3. Okay, cool. We need a wall, and with the time we'll provide that. Fun. Pinsir, I do recall, has a pretty cool move set. I'm gonna look at it real quick. Alright. Good work. Should be able to avoid the guillotine move. There's a bill. Execute, Charmander, Oddish. So it's interesting. It's fire and grass, even though we're in a water gym. Okay. Doesn't really matter here. Should be knocked out next turn. Alright, Dark Charmeleon is annoying. Let's check out where the Dark Charmeleon even is. 2 energies. Fireball uses point. Coin. If heads, discard one of those energies. If tails, attack does nothing, not even damage. Did I get the early start on it? I probably do, right? I mean, that's just a smart way to play, I think. Because now you know you can two-shot it. Let's get a tails here. Alright. Should be able to one-shot this Oddish. Question then, assuming we aren't paralyzed, and we are. Unfortunate. We get another Pokemon. We have a Super Potion, we have a Gust of Wind. We'll play the Execute. Your active Pokemon is not confused. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, didn't use it. Or does it have to be the active Pokemon? No. Didn't use it. I could have knocked it out, obviously, but he's got better Pokemon than I do right now. Now I'm confused, which is fantastic. So I'm just gonna kind of wait on another Pokemon before I do anything. So, hopefully he doesn't switch, because that would be a loss. Alright, we're ready for a Charmeleon here. It's ready to go. We need a heads. Frick. Alright, well, I'm done giving it any energy. Farfetch'd. Something. I mean, I guess I can load up the Farfetch'd. The Pinsir's fully loaded. That sucks. This started out well and just can't get Pokemon. If we got a Charmeleon, we'd be in business, but it is, we're all aboard the struggle bus right now. Magmar, that's something. I hate playing defensive like this, but it just is probably the most expedient way to get a win here. So we'll just keep waiting until we get some kind of real powerful something. I mean, I hate to lose a Charmander with 5 energies on it, but I really should hang on to a Pokemon. Because if I get Pokemon Trader, I'm going to be very sad. We're at least going in the right direction here. Okay. Actually, Poison would kind of be okay, because now I'm not confused. And now I know I can retreat. Kind of not the direction you'd think. Oh, I'm confused and poisoned? I didn't know that that was a thing. Okay. Getting barbecued. Here we go. Ah, I got barbecued. Yeah. That was fun. Alright, let's just... The Machop is the thing I care about the least here, and it's gonna get the win for me. So let's potion... I can super potion the Charmander. We'll leave the Machop there. We will probably just not do anything else. Alright, prizes are even. Nice. That is really super helpful. I don't know that any of the rocket cards in this game has a, oh man. Okay, we're good. I don't know if any of the rocket cards in this game has a Pokemon power. Let's check. There's one right there. Hey Fever, no trainer cards may be played. Power stop, okay. Cool. There's a trainer card. Let's retreat into Magmar. Let's... can't play it. Okay, let's make double sure that there's no reason... Executor's a problem. We need to get rid of him soon. Okay. Now we're gaining a stranglehold here. And there's the Charmeleon I wanted. So, yeah, we're in excellent shape now. Looks like we have 10 damage, 20 damage. That's a nice... That's a... Only 50 HP. Okay, that's his weakness. Let's say that's a great card. Charmeleon. Outstanding. We'll play our Bill now. Ton of energies. We'll leave the Machop there. Do the Fire Punch. And hopefully we don't take 30 damage next turn. So I haven't even used a Flamethrower off of this Magmar. I think I'll use my Super Potion next turn. For, so, oh, now I have a regular potion. Cool. We're dominating. We're gonna see a body after this. It's gonna be 100. Oh, I got paralyzed. Do I have a switch? I need a switch. I don't have a switch. Okay. It's unfortunate. That's the number one thing that you lack in the early game so much is you have Pokemon that are good enough. I mean, I've got 2 Pokemon that can do 50 damage right now, but they're just always missing trainers. And there we go. That's game. Cool. Take these lovely booster packs. Ooh, Dark Charizard. That's a cool card. I'll have to look at that one real quick. Alright, Nail Flick is just a 10 damage, nothing. Continuous Fireball, only 2 fire energies. Flip a number of coins equal to the number of fire energies attached to Charizard. 50 damage, times number of heads. Discard a number of fire energy cards equal to the number of heads. So every head you get, you do 50 damage. You also discard that many energies. Super cool card. Would I add it to the deck with the Charmander Charmeleons we have right now? Yeah, I would. Search for an evolution card with dark in its name. Oh, you know what? I can't because it has to be a dark Charmeleon that it evolves from. You can't evolve it from a regular Charmeleon. Lost Isle. Gengar's good. We'll get the Punish deck now. That's cool. Alright, what should I switch my deck to next? What should I do? I think the next place I have to go is the Fire Gym. So, we could run Squirtle War Turtle. That War Turtle is substantially better than the other one. I do like the original Squirtle better, based on the fact that you get the Paralyze on the coin flip. So you Starmie, couple Magikarp. Man, if I had one more Gyarados, I would unquestionably be running Gyarados. That's one of my favorite cards in the whole game. Huge attack, huge HP, single evolve. What did we get in the fire deck? We got Vulpixes and a traditional Ninetales. Growlithe Arcanine. That Arcanine is quite possibly the best card in the game. That Rapidash I definitely have played quite a bit. And let's see what trainer. Let's see what we got. A Farfetch'd and 2 energy searches. Those will get run. A Professor Oak, that will get run. Pokemon Trader will get run, and a Bill will get run. That is perfect. That could not have been better. So I meant to dismantle. That's going to fundamentally change our deck, I think. Let's start with the trainers. We're going to back off of a regular potion. We'll go back off of 2. Get the energy searches in there. Switch 2 Pokemon Traders. 4 Bills. I do want to run water so bad. We gotta be patient though, it's not ready. It's not ready. One more Arcanine and it would be in there like that. One more Rapidash and it would be in there like that. Alright, let's drop the Hitmonchan. Let's drop the Lickitung. One fire, one fighting. Still a lot of energies, definitely more than I like to run, but we still don't have. I'd like to run 30 trainers, at least 28. Here we go, Legends. What are we gonna get here? Kangaskhan, always run Kangaskhan's. Executor, love that. Okay, Kangaskhan is instantly in. We'll drop the Farfetch for the Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's got 2 attacks and it has 90 health. The first attack is 1 energy of any kind. Get to draw a card. That's your attack. So good. You need cards desperately. Second move is 4 energies, which is really expensive, but it's flip 4 coins and it's 20 damage for every heads. They just said they were at the Fire Club. Alright. Actually, I know he's going to be up here, isn't he? Yep. This is number 2? No, he's number 3 again. Alright. We've actually got quality trainers in the deck now. These fights should start going pretty quick. We start with an Oak and a Bill. Probably going to blow through this fight. Unless we get pretty unlucky here. And we get to start first. In the traditional Pokemon card game, you have restrictions if you go first. Like, I don't know what they currently are. I haven't played the new one in about 4 years, the new version of the game, but like when I was playing, there were certain trainer cards you couldn't play on turn 1 and you could not attack on turn 1. At one point you couldn't draw on turn 1. You only had your 7 starting cards. I don't know why I didn't bill last turn. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, let's just get rid of them. But, yeah, we're gonna blow right through this. I need to start naming the game on my feed. And that's game. Get wrecked. Dark Gyarados, that's fun. Final Beam. That's fun. I would run that next to the other one while I'm waiting on it. While I'm waiting on a better better Gyarados. Okay. There's a traditional War Turtle. Wish that was a Charizard coin. Would be so much cooler. I just disrespected the 2 Charmanders over my right shoulder here. Okay. And we'll get to fight Ronald. Let's have a fight with Ronald. Magmar. Kind of a dangerous opening hand. No. Yeah, pretty bad. No energies we need. Pretty rough. And we go last. Oh man, this could be bad. We do have a super potion, so we'll get to squeeze an extra turn or two. But Professor Oak is huge there. I nuked the whole hand. Yeah, I nuked the whole hand. Charmander Charmeleon is available to me. I always love the Cloister. That is not ideal. Alright, what does the Cloister look like? Spike Cannon. Okay, both of those are one-shot kills for me here. Hopefully he doesn't retreat, because that would be painful. Please don't retreat. Please don't retreat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh cool, we can knock him out. That's huge. Oh, there it is. I thought for a second I didn't have 3 enemies. I'm tired. This might be the last fight of the game here. Of the night for me, I mean. Pretty boot. Yeah, I guess I just have to take the L there. Good retreat. Oh, I can win right now. Yeah, why don't we choose to win as opposed to losing? Going to bed. I need to start my day streaming as opposed to ending it. Oh, sweet. Super energy retrieval. That's good, especially in the decks like Dark Charizard, where you're constantly discarding energies. Alright. I think it's a good place to stop for the night. Thank you for checking out the stream. I appreciate it. Shout out to Nick for the kind words, and we'll try to get you at it tomorrow night. Maybe.